Hey there everybody, this is Ira, and it's a beautiful morning. Sun is just rising behind me. I've taken a trek last night, and I'm having a little see. I'm at the top of the kind of spawn area hill here. Someone's planted a nice tree here, but otherwise it looks the same. I have a confession, you guys. I have a confession. So I recorded the first couple of hours of playing on this beautiful Vintage Stories, Simpletons, and Patrons server. And I had a great time, and then I edited that down to the first 2 episodes of Vintage Story, and then I said, okay, that's it, I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna take a break now, and I did do that. I did take a break for a couple hours, and then I came back on. I thought, well, I'll get some background work done in between episodes. You guys don't need to see everything. You guys don't need to see everything I do. I've played a lot since then, you guys. It's only been a few days, and usually I don't record more than once every few days because I usually don't get that much done, but I've just been so excited and so into it, and playing together with a few other people and everything and having such a great time that I played too much. Oops, I played too much. Oop. I keep expecting to punch the air like in Minecraft. Just kind of beat the ground. I'm so sorry. Did I just? Oh, I was beating the ground. So progress has been made. Lots of progress has been made. I actually have moved to a new site as well with somebody else. And basically what I want to do right now, before any other actual play, is I want to give you guys a little tour of what's been done so far. So from up here, it was not easy to get up here. I don't think anybody has made an easy way up or down from this spawn hill yet. And that's on my to-do list. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing right now, is going through the to-do list. I'm going to go through the to-do list, what I want to get done. So one thing on my to-do list, or on the general to-do list, if somebody else decides to do it before I get to it, that's also fine. One thing that I would like to get done is an easy way up and down from here, and also a safe area, because it's actually not safe up here. And one person's logged in for the first time and was surrounded by drifters and didn't have a safe place to run to, didn't have a weapon, and couldn't get down, because we're like that. So yeah. Either just a ladder straight up or some stairs cut into the side, something like that. That's on the to-do list. We look down. This is Alcombe or Alcombe. People are pronouncing it different ways, I think. So that right there is our little base, our little ruin. Now, what I ended up doing on my own is getting more copper, making more copper tools, and then KatrinLilDevil, Cat, we call her Cat, was also playing and found a whole bunch of tin and brought me that, and together we made some bronze tools, and then 99 blocks logged in and started laying out plans for the town and everything, and so progress has been made down here. This right here is a warehouse. This is still just the kind of chaotic little base, which needs to be renovated and tidied up. We got some farm fields here. Here we've got bees. I am going to take you down. Don't worry, guys. I'm not just showing you from a distance. We get a nice little view from up here. Nice little view of what's been done so far. You can see some roads have been put in. Just the beginnings have started of a town. And now I've got to figure out a way to get down so that I can show you that a little bit more close up. Alright, I managed to get down safely. I only fell and twisted my ankle once, which is not too bad. Let's head over here to, I think Alcombe is the pronunciation that's been more or less decided on. And there's lots of trees here, as you can see. I planted a lot of trees. I cut a lot of trees down. Other people planted a lot of trees. But trees aplenty. And also somebody else has pretty much made a dedicated lumber area as well. So I made these animal troughs. They have not attracted any animals as far as I can see, which might mean there's just none nearby. We've got future site of stately gardens here. The idea was that here's the future site of the town hall. So there'll be a town hall here, some gardens around here. Stately gardens is the description, so that's what we put on the sign. And a little bridge over this little bit of water here. Over here are the bees. I did find some bees. I put some skeps down and put a whole bunch of flowers down and a bunch more skeps, and so we've got plenty of beehives. We have left these signs here say please do not pick the skeps up or break them, specifically because a lot of people don't know what happens when you do that. We don't want anyone to get a nasty bee sting surprise, so we'll work together with the community. This, obviously, the road here is not done. I'm gonna kind of hop over. These were planted more. I did kind of steal some of the seeds to take to the new location, but I left about half of each crop. So there's half here and half in the other place. I don't know that anybody is working too much on farming here. I think these soybeans were full grown the last time I was here, so somebody is tending the fields a little bit. We got some flax here. This is that horsetail, by the way. I mentioned horsetail. It's got a lot of different things. This is what we can use to make poultices, so that's cool. And still got Still got my reeds here. Somebody's put a nice fence here along the water. I think that looks really nice. Well done. And then we've still got our little shack in here. Our little shack, still chaotic, still a mess. Still got plenty of stuff in here. Not everything is still here, because I didn't take all of anything, I don't think. I think I took about half of the various things that I decided to take with me to the new place. And also did a lot of mining down here. Quarrying for stone. I found a whole bunch of copper. I found a whole ton of tin under here. There's resources aplenty on this server, you guys. I don't know if that's the tweaks that were made by 99 Blocks, or if the game itself has been modified a little bit more, or what that's all about. Actually, I'm gonna grab the berries off these bushes before we keep going, because I'm low on food. I didn't bring any fancy food with me. The new location that I've moved to does not yet have a proper farm. It's got a very small farm, but it doesn't have a proper farm yet. It doesn't have a kitchen yet. So pretty much just been eating raw vegetables and berries for the moment until we get to that point. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty. Ugh, goodness. By the way, I mentioned this little cave in the last episode. I was like, oh no, cave. It's just this. It's just this, but there's also the zinc down here. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this yet. I mined a whole ton of it. We got several stacks, but if anybody needs zinc, there's some zinc right here. Ores are just everywhere. You guys, you'll see. So over here, I want to make sure I give the proper credit. I do believe it was Kat who built this beautiful warehouse. This is really cool. It's kind of half dug into the hill, and I think it looks awesome. There's already windows on it and everything. This is a really, really lovely build style. I'm a big fan. And in here, whoops, you don't walk through signs in this game like you do in Minecraft. It's another little thing you gotta get used to. So this is just dug down into here. There's a few chests right here for starting goods, but then check this out. Come down here. Oh my goodness, chests and lots of chests. So if anyone is building an alchemy and they need stuff, I don't think there's that much in here yet, but it's all been organized. Somebody's put signs up to show you what goes in each place. Really nice work. I don't like the stairs. I don't like how slow it is going up the stairs. It's actually faster to go up slabs than stairs because you kind of bump your shins on each one. Alright, so that's, I believe, all the progress has been made here at this specific site, but this is not the end of it, you guys. There's so much more that has been done. Oh, what's this? An empty chest. Okay. Now, I did notice that over here, I saw a little shack. Somebody has built a little shack. Let's see if I can find exactly where it is. I actually came to it by accident because it's very well lit. And I was actually trying to find my way back to alchemy, and I accidentally found my way to this little shack instead. I didn't really look too closely at it, because it looks like somebody's just kind of starting a little independent base on their own. I think it's right around here. Alright, night is falling, and I still didn't find the dang place. I think that might be it right there. I do see a torch. I thought it might be easiest to let night fall, in fact, because I did find it in the darkness before. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. It's further to the east than I realized. Oh gosh, the water. So slow. Okay, here we go. Found it. So here's, it looks like somebody's little starter base. I don't know who has been working here, don't worry. Whoever it is, I'm not gonna touch your stuff. Oh, they've already got bloomery. I just want to take a peek. So this is a bamboo house, which is really, really pretty. Beginning of a fire pit. Looks like they're doing quite well for themselves, gathering up resources, which is cool. I'm just gonna take a peek inside. What we got in here? I haven't used the bamboo for building, and I should. It's nice. It's a nice block. Oh my goodness, somebody has hunted quite a few drifters. We've got a lot of temporal gears in here. They've got their first bronze tools. This is a nice little shack. Oh, they even have an arrow, a bow, not an arrow. I don't see any arrows. They probably have the arrows in their inventory. Very cool. Okay, so whoever's this is, if you wanna tag yourself, go ahead and leave a comment. Let everybody know it's you. As for me, I am going to bravely, boldly go through the night, and I'm going to go visit Kat, who has actually just come online. I'm going to let her know I'm coming, and we will go to Kat's hermitage. Ooh, there in the distance, we can actually see Kat's name tag already. So when she first came on, it was basically her first time playing, and she decided she wanted to go off on her own for a bit and figure out how the game works on her own. And so she went off, and she found a nice spot, and she built a little hermitage, and she's doing an amazing job. She actually kind of skyrocketed ahead. She's got a very nice little base. Oh, parsnips! Please give me some. Please give me some seeds. Oh, I only got one seed. Oh, I got one seed. I love parsnips. At least I got one. At least I got one. All right, so we're gonna head over there, and she is going to give us a tour.
Hello.
Hello, Kat. I have ventured over to your hermitage to take a look, and you have upgraded considerably since the last time I was here. I'm gonna put away my sword as a sign of friendship. so I don't accidentally punch you.
I'll put mine away as well.
It's very kind of you. Thank
Welcome,
you.
welcome.
I feel much safer. Oh, look at this. There's food in the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna shush actually. If you wouldn't mind, if you could just show us around. I know it's a little bit dark outside, but we've got our torches, right?
Yeah, we get torch. Pull the sword back out just in case. You never know who's out.
Goodness.
I've got some unruly neighbors.
Ugh, they're the worst, aren't they? They're everywhere. Very rude,
Well,
rude inhabitants.
This is my hermitage. It's open for anyone on the server to come join me, but for the moment, it's my little oasis in the middle. It's also now become a full-on lumber camp.
Amazing.
So I don't know if you wanted to show them the inside here. I know you've been through before.
Sure. I am familiar with this part, at least. I know we've got all these chests, and many of them have got stuff. Okay, I say many of them have got stuff in them, but actually, most of them seem to be empty. I'm clicking all the wrong ones.
Emptied out. There's a bunch of chests out there. They're full of stuff to go into town, into the warehouse.
Mm-hmm. I see you have been cooking. You get some rye porridge with sprinkled red currant berries. Very, very nice. And this one...
Yes, you have inspired me.
Oh, it's wonderful. We got upstairs. I know you said there's more food. Or is there still more food up here? Or oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all the food storage.
Oh, wow. Got stacks and stacks of things.
I've been diligent with the farming.
I can see. I did notice you have a beautiful little farm plot outside now. Now the basement is new. This was not here before.
Yes, the basement is new. It started as just a little place to put some of the forge stuff. Get it out of the way, out of my original dirt hole. But it then became a quarry.
That is unbelievable. You have been so busy. I was all worried that I had been doing too much, but Kat makes me feel a lot better because she's done way more than I have.
I've been busy.
Awesome. All right, well, I think that's all for the inside.
Saw the farm?
I did not actually show everybody the farm yet. But this is really lovely.
I'm gonna kill this guy real quick.
I love that you have the flowers and the skeps around as well.
Yes, I'm going to make 2 more to go in the other corners.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. This is really
I'm
lovely.
waiting for these crops here to completely grow up so that I can take them out and put...
Good plan. Yeah, it's always best to have the fence completely enclose an area. That's true.
It helps with the idea of fencing.
Oh, there's a corpse in your yard.
Yes.
Have you noticed? Have you seen
I told
this?
you about those nibs.
Goodness.
So there's not actually a way to get over through there. We have to go through the house.
Okay. Following you. Love the thatch roof as well, by the way. Takes patience to make a thatch roof. Oh! Need a hand. There we go.
Nah, he's a pushover.
You are extremely rude, though.
We got our little well here for, feeding.
Oh my goodness, I have to go and take a closer look at this. This is beautiful! Love it. You got the little roof over it. This bridge is beautiful.
I am just in the middle of deciding that I want to switch the middle of this bridge out for wood instead of stone. There's too much. So I was just changing that out.
Is that what I interrupted you doing? Oh yeah, I agree. I like the wood better. It is true, there's not a hugely diverse block palette in this game, unfortunately. At least not yet. Not without mods. So we gotta mix it up as much as we can. Very beautiful. I love the arch. Oh, it's lovely. Whoops, I fell in the water. I'm wet. Gonna track muddy boot prints into your house.
Well, this road doesn't go very far. It only comes down here for the moment, but eventually this will connect up to town.
Nice. That's a long ways to build a road, but it will make it a lot easier to go back and forth. I don't know if the viewers have noticed, but you do actually get a speed boost on the road. So it is worth building the road, the path blocks.
And everything in these chests all has to go into town.
Ooh.
It's a lot to carry.
You need a wagon or something. Oh my gosh. Alright, in particular, I'm interested in this bottom right chest here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 temporal gears.
Yeah.
I think if people want to reset their spawn, they're gonna be okay. We're gonna have enough supplies for that.
Yeah, no problems with that. And then each one of these sections is a different type of tree. So if you come over here...
Oh, and you even built them out of the different types of wood.
Yeah, so you can see what the woods look like before choosing to chop some down.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
then there's a chest of saplings for each one
Oh my
at
god.
the top. The one underneath it is miscellaneous bits, and then the rest are for the woods of that tree.
You got a lot of
So
wood
if you're looking
already.
for something, just come and see if there's wood already, and if not, go ahead and chop it down.
That's so great. Is it how big are these in the inside? Sorry, I gotta break a branch here.
This one's larger because the
Whoa!
oak is easy to farm for a lot of wood, but the other ones are just one row of trees. This one's got 2 rows of the 2x2.
It's quite deep. That's a lot. That's a lot of trees.
Yeah, it goes
Wow.
way back. I did terraform this, flatten this whole area out, which was a lot of, in order to make it so that it was nice and easy for production
Oh
lumber camp.
goodness, I bet. Well, it was a relatively flat area here, but I know it wasn't completely flat.
Yeah, not completely flat. There were a few lakes and things that I had to fill in, things I had to tear down, things I had to.
I'm just reflexively closing all your gates. Look at how deep the acacia color is compared to all the other woods.
Yep.
It's such a nice color. I really like it.
I like this pine a lot too, though.
The pine is also really nice. Yeah, I've been building with pine at the new base, which I have not shown the viewers yet. They don't know what I'm talking about. But pine does look really nice.
I haven't seen it either. I've just seen the little bit that you showed, the little preview in Discord.
Oh, you haven't gone and paid a visit yet? Well, if you would like to, I am about to head over there. If you are interested in coming and taking a peek, you are more than welcome to accompany me.
I would love to follow along and just get a little sneak.
You even have bamboo.
Yeah, I went and grabbed everything that was over at spawn, as well as the ones that were here.
And what's this area here for? Anything
These
particular?
are for any more trees as
Oh,
we
okay.
come across them. We can keep.
I think you've got them all. I do think you have them all. Oh, the sun is up. It's so much nicer. I'm going to take one more quick look down here with the sun up so we get all proper colors. Of course, everything's a little washed out at night. Look at that acacia. Oh my gosh. And the pine, yeah. The maple has a weird kind of almost faded quality to the color, which is actually really nice if you're making something that looks kind of older, I find.
Or if you're doing a dock and you want to sink wood underneath the water for that waterlog.
Definitely. You've done amazing work, Kat. I'm very impressed. Didn't you just start playing this game like 3 days ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I just bought the game like 3 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
One last thing around the corner here is
okay.
Is the berry farm. I haven't put the sign up yet, but this is going to be the by the bushel berry farm. Come and pick your own.
Oh wow, I love it. You've already got tons of berries as well. Well, you did say this area had a lot of berry bushes when you came in, right? So it's
Yeah,
you didn't have to go hunt
after
for
I
them.
laid these out, I took probably about 30 bushes over to spawn and gave some of them to Fox and Adara, and some of them just went over to.
Wow. Well, I am impressed. I feel like I'm proud of the work that I have done since we last played together, but I don't think any of it is quite up to your standard. I hope I don't embarrass myself too badly.
Well, I'm hoping that once I've got this place, the functional bits that needed to be in for the logging camp and that done, I'm probably going to put a little building or two over at spawn and maybe a little building or two over at your guys.
Sure.
Just,
It's nice to have these kind of multiple
around.
locations where we can have different build styles and different kind of terrain and stuff.
And the charcoal pit.
That's a fox! Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
haven't-
very
I haven't
large
wanted
charcoal
to
pit.
kill him because he's trapped there. He's my
Aw.
little pet fox there.
And that little pet fox. I wish we could tame animals. I mean, well, we can tame the kind of farm animals, but we can't tame the foxes and stuff. We can't have pets yet. I do hope that they give us the ability to tame foxes eventually, because foxes are so delightful.
They are.
And the model that they created for this one is so adorable. All right, we're gonna lose daylight fast because we always do. So I have not gone directly from here to the new base, which is as yet unnamed. I've been calling it Wolf Country because it is very much in Wolf Country. Ooh, I'm hungry. I want a little snack. It's amazing to forget. You need to eat sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think spawn is about that way. Then the new one will be about that way. So it's just like almost directly west of spawn. So if you can find a way through the mountains here, I don't think it should be too tough to find our way there. Oh, we can see my place. We're actually even closer than I realized.
Oh, wow.
So, there's my
Wow.
tower. So we chose this location. It's me and Mark AFK. We both decided that we wanted to try a more kind of organic, wild-looking place rather than a kind of neat, organized town with roads and stuff. And I went out scouting for locations, and I found this region, which has just such a very cool biome. And there's some flat area at the bottom where we can put farms and stuff, and then there's these little hills which we can put the buildings on because there's tons of wolves here. So we figure we're going to try to probably keep most of the buildings up off the ground. So,
Very wise.
got some bees. Oh, they have spread already. Great. Now
These
this right
catmen
here.
are beautiful.
I love the
I had
catmint.
not seen these before.
Oh. They do pop up in this biome sometimes, for sure. So what I decided to do for my first building is to make just a sort of tower. Whoops. There we go. It's high up, it's safe. There's a trapdoor at the top and a little safe space all the way at the top. It's some lights so that you can see it from a distance at night. And then I just kind of build down into the ground as I went. And there it also turns out that there is, in this one spot here, I just dug a big hole straight down and I found copper, tin, lead, and sulfur. All in one place. So we're in good shape. And I thought, well, let's put a door in the side so it's easy to get up. Come on in, and then this ladder take us straight up. And we can go level by level. So this first level, obviously the interior is just hacked out for the moment. But there's a little balcony out here. It's a challenge getting in here.
A little farm.
And then, yes, here is the storage area. And I've just got tons of stuff. I've brought lots of stuff. I have not done much with it yet. This chest all the way here is all the ores and stuff that I found just here. And there's a lot. And then this is a tiny little garden. Just a tiny little garden. Wow. Not too much growing here, and we don't have room to rotate the crops. So this is just a starter garden, and we'll build a proper farm, probably down at ground level soon.
I'm jealous of your turnips.
Do you like the turnips? Do you not have any turnips
yet?
You don't have any turnips? Hold on a second. We can help you out with this, because I think there's turnips at spawn as well. Tell you what. You take...
Those
did you get one of the turnip seeds?
Bag. Not seeds, I got the turnips.
You didn't get any seeds?
No, I did get seeds.
Okay, good. You take those.
It was hiding in my bag. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank
We've got quite a variety here, and there's also a bunch more seeds at spawn. Or at alchemy, I should say. So, there's no shortage around. You help yourself. Turnips are good. They're tasty. They grow really fast. And I think there is...
So far I had been having trouble finding which vegetables worked for soups and stews. I know I haven't been able to do stew because I don't have the red meat. I've only got the bush meat. But the soups, yeah. I wasn't having success with onions or carrots.
Oh, they should definitely work. One thing that they don't make clear in the wiki that you might not realize, and that could be your problem, is if it requires 2 of something, you can't just put a stack of 2. You have to put like 1 and then 1 next to it. Otherwise, it won't work.
I did do that, and I tried doing them different as well, and nothing that I tried would come up with a recipe that worked. Also, half of the grains don't work.
Really?
Flax doesn't work. Spelt doesn't work for porridge. I can get porridge out of rice and out of rye, but I can't get it out of flax or spelt.
That should not be that way. So either something is wrong, or something is derping up somewhere. I will. I don't have a cooking area set up here yet, but once I get one, I will also try stuff out. And also, I'm gonna put my sword away again. Walking up to you, drawing my sword. No. There is a forum, a website with a forum, which is very active, and there's also a Discord for this game, for Vintage Story, which is very active. So sometimes, if something's not working and you just jump on there, the creators are right there, and they just answer your question right away, which is very handy. By the way, this is my safe spot all the way up at the top here. This is where I log out every night. And on the roof, there are torches and oil lamps. I just discovered, by the way, and I didn't realize this, but 99 blocks intended to make torches infinite. And he couldn't figure out how to do that, so he extended their life to functionally infinite. So we don't have to continually break and replace them, which I thought we had to do. This is an important thing to know.
Yeah, I had thought that they would eventually go out too, because he said he wasn't able to make them infinite, but the torches that I had placed in my hovel, the very first dirt hovel I made, when I tore it down, were still burning. So they don't go out.
So that's it for my tour, actually. That's it for my update for my viewers here. So my plans going forward are, and these can be group plans, and Kat, if you have an interest in working on any of these plans, you're also welcome to join in. But as I mentioned before, making a safe area at the top of that spawn mountain and making a safe way down from it. I also want to build a road from here to the spawn town, which is basically directly east of us, and probably also a road to the hermitage and slash lumberjacking camp, since you've got such nice resources up there, and you're closer to me than I realized you were. I also want to make a blacksmithing area, a cooking area, and just all those general kind of areas here. And I kind of had some ideas, and I was throwing around some ideas with Mark, who is working on this for me. Oh, I need to show off Mark's little hut too, which is really cool. He has also been doing a little bit. It's gonna be dangerous out here. Careful. But there was a ruin here, and he cleared out the ruin and he turned it into a really, really nice looking hut. Actually, like, it's very simple, but I feel like I really like the way he put all the blocks together. If I can find my way over there, he planted all these trees. Here it is. Yeah. He's good with the blocks, with the decoration and making it all look nice with limited palette. he's got it. The door here, made out of hay. Come in if you like, we can block it up. So this is his hut. He's starting from the beginning, I think. I think he preferred to do things from the start rather than just grabbing the materials we'd already made, which is fair enough. I would probably do the same thing if I started later than other people. Yeah. Mark AFK. Nice work.
Very nice.
So we've had some ideas of making buildings up high and connecting them with bridges, which I think is a really fun and cool idea. And I even kind of was poking around in a single-player world and trying to design a vertical farm that would just be like a spiral going up. It wouldn't be very practical, but it might be cool looking.
Sometimes that's more the point.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got our needs met, I think. So at this point, we can start basically designing and building and having fun, things like that. Yay!
You can always come to the lumber camp for food.
That's true. You can always sneak over there in the night. Just grab several stacks of things. We will set up a proper farm here. I actually like the farming. It's fun and interactive. I just haven't got around to it yet. I was building that tower you saw.
There's some bushmeat for you.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Bushmeat does not work in the stew. It has to be red meat or poultry.
Yeah, the bushmeat is a little chewy. Got a lot of gristle in it.
Yeah, a little gamey.
Just a bit. Just a bit gamey. All right, well, I think that probably concludes this episode, in fact. It certainly concludes my tour. Thank you very much to Kat for joining us and showing us around. It's always nice. It's so nice to play this game with people. I'd never played it with people until this server launched, and it's so much better than playing it on your own. I'm really excited. We've got all kinds of big plans, and I'm gonna stand next to you here. We can say there we go. Say a quick little. We look very similar. We don't have skins in this game yet.
I think we determined the other night that we had all, with 99 blocks, had all picked exactly the same outfit, exactly the same.
Well, we've definitely got the same shirt on. And the same shoes. Well, there's only so many to pick from so far. That'll get better, I think, with time. We'll get more clothes and things. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Ah.